So I'm gonna tell a little story. This one goes out for you, Michelle. I started a job at Bash's last October, and I'm a courtesy/utility clerk. And a courtesy clerk just bags groceries and does some stuff like inside the store. That's all they do. And then utility clerks, which is what I normally do, they push carts, they take out the trash, they clean up any spill that happens in the store, and they pretty much tend to like every cashier and every manager's needs. So literally anything you need done, like they call me in. Some things that I like about working at Bash's is I work with a lot of good people. They're all really cool, and no one's like, there's not anyone there that I hate working for or hate being around. And also the restaurants in there, they have like Chinese food, they have pizza, they have a deli, they have a bakery, and all those places you get discounted prices and sometimes more food or even sometimes free food. Some things I don't like about the job is being outside like 80% of the time because it's either super hot or freezing cold, and it's just completely uncomfortable working in that condition. And then trash smells god awful, and then it gets on you sometimes and you're just like a mess the whole time. There's a lot of ridiculous people. People park in front of the cart return. That's happened twice now. Before it was an old man who did it, and I was like, okay, I guess that's reasonable because he's old and has nothing going on up there. I don't know what goes through people's heads, honestly. You can't just, who parks in front of that? Okay, another thing I don't like, I don't know why, like I would expect older people to be more respectful and like, I guess kind of refer to me as like, sir, or hey young man or something, but this lady called me boy. Okay, I'm 17 years old, okay? I'm working, right? And this lady's like, hey boy. And like, I didn't turn at first because I'm not gonna reply to hey boy, like who replies to that? And I turned to her and I'm like, oh, like you looking at me, like calling me boy? And she's like, yeah, come here. And so she asked me to help her with something. I had to help her to her car, and she refers me to boy at least 4 or 5 times. I'm like I have a name tag. And this other lady called me Mr. Ice. I was filling the ice, and I'm just filling it by myself, whatever. And the customer service desk is right next to it. And this lady's like, hey, Mr. Ice. Of course, I'm not going to turn to Mr. Ice because I don't know who's referring to me. And she said it again, and I was like, okay, I'm assuming because I'm putting ice away, that's me. And I turned and I was like, yeah, like, can I help you? She's like, yeah, is there someone up here who can help me? I'm like, no. I like when people call me boss. Like people at like, just like guys like, hey boss, where's this at? I'm like, oh yeah, I'll be glad to help that guy. I'm not, hey boy, can you help me over here? I was like, no, I can't help you over there. Okay, when I'm bagging, people get mad at me because I bag the groceries with plastic when they wanted paper. But you're supposed to tell us if you want paper or not, or if you have your own bags. You don't give the order and I bag everything and like, oh wait, I have bags. And then they make you undo everything and then put it into their bags and then put it in the car and then they ask for help out to the car. You want me to go to your car after you just made me do your order, undo it and redo it? They expect so much out of you. Other things that like make me mad about this job is people don't put their carts back. They either put them next to the cart return, behind it, down the road, in a bush, on the pavement. They just like throw them in like random places, and it just makes it so much more difficult to like gather, and makes my life a lot harder when people just throw carts random places.